to be lied to by people on the extremes about what Jesus says and what Jesus does not say. There was abortion. There was abortion at the time of Jesus. Even before Jesus, he didn't talk about it. Not one time in the gospel. And you go forward. You have to go forward. 1979 years after Jesus' birth, before evangelicals decide, almost 20 centuries, that abortion's a sin. In fact, the Southern Baptist Church all the way through 1979, mainstream Protestant churches, evangelicals, all pro-choice. The Baptist Church, pro-choice, talking about a woman being able to make her own. But 1979, something happened. Paul Weyrich, who made tons of money with direct mail. Paul Weyrich, people like Jerry Falwell, who started the Moral Majority as they were moving into Ronald Reagan's presidential campaign, they decided that abortion could be used to raise money. It's the facts. Look at it. Look at church documents about what I'm saying here. They could make money. Paul Weyrich could make money by stirring up Christians, by making this abortion issue a religious issue, which it had not been for 20 centuries, almost 20 centuries since Jesus' birth. And then Republicans figured out, hey, we could use this. We could use this to separate Christians from the Democratic Party. And so they did. So now you got people running around saying you can't be a Christian if you aren't pro-life. It's crazy that Baptists, again, when I was in high school, we're not talking the Ice Ages, right? Evangelicals were pro-choice when the Beatles broke up. Evangelicals were still pro-choice when the Eagles broke up. This is recent stuff. No, think how crazy it is that people will come up to you and say, you can't be a Christian if you don't have this view on abortion. And this was, again, you talk about exploiting. Look at the history of it. It was Paul Weyrich. It was Jerry Falwell. It was the Moral Majority deciding to make this an issue and start pushing it into the bloodstream of mainstream Christianity in the evangelical community. Changed everything.
Yeah, and now, Joe, we're hearing phone messages on congresspersons answering services in the name of God, condemning people to hell. Oh my, look where we are.
Yeah.
Look where we
All
are.
right. So in Georgia,